this is the location where someone would have an encounter with an elusive animal.
Throughout history, our planet has been home to colossal and mysterious creatures. Yet, even in our modern age, these remarkable encounters persist.
As it walks across, massiveness of this figure is impressive.
As we take you through these astonishing encounters with giant creatures, you'll be left questioning the boundaries of reality and imagination. These awe-inspiring moments caught on tape will redefine your perception of the natural world. Join us as we uncover 21 giant creatures caught on tape. Blob. Recently, a truly mysterious discovery washed ashore on the idyllic beaches of Acapulco, Mexico. This peculiar find defied easy classification. It bore no foul stench of discarded waste and was far from ordinary ocean debris. Upon closer inspection, the perplexed officials discerned the presence of an entire skeletal framework beneath its gelatinous surface. The floppy, deflated section appeared to be a head, and the multitude of openings, perhaps once countless eyes, hinted at a tale of nature's relentless recycling, with ravenous fish feasting on the once curious gaze. As curiosity swirled among scientists and onlookers alike, daring speculations arose regarding the nature of this 13-foot-long, shape-shifting blob. Some ventured to suggest it might be the remains of a colossal whale, while others leaned toward the hypothesis of a colossal squid. A lively debate ensued, yet one fact remained indisputable. This creature had met its demise just before it found its way to the shore, with decomposition still in its early stages. In the wake of this fascinating discovery, one can't help but wonder about the mysterious life and habits of a species with clearly few predators and a wide array of food sources. Mysterious Thames monster. In March 2016, an intriguing encounter unfolded along the English River, the Thames, when a YouTube user with the handle Penplate stumbled upon a mysterious sight. While taking in the breathtaking cityscape from the Emirates airline cable car, he suddenly became aware of unusual movement beneath the water's surface. He quickly grabbed his phone and began recording the enigma that lay before him. Regrettably, the footage doesn't offer a clear view, but from a distance there appears to be a substantial creature lurking below. Since that moment, online investigators have been on a quest to unmask this aquatic enigma. Opinions on its identity diverge considerably. Some adventurous souls suggest it could be the elusive Loch Ness monster, raising the possibility of a mammoth journey from Scottish waters to those around England. Curiously, there's been scant attention to a peculiar detail. The creature's back seems to bristle with spines. Unfortunately, the creature vanishes beneath the waves almost as swiftly as it emerged, leaving us with a compelling, albeit brief, glimpse. The question remains, what do you think this mysterious entity might be? Siphonophore. The awe-inspiring EV Nautilus, a renowned research vessel associated with the explorer who famously discovered the Titanic, embarked on an underwater filming expedition that led to an unexpected and mysterious revelation. Little did the crew know that another intriguing discovery awaited them beneath the depths. It all unfolded as they traversed the pristine waters along Mexico's Gulf Coast. A colossal and enigmatic creature came hurtling towards them, propelling them into a moment of astonishment and dread. Their voices were fraught with a mix of surprise and trepidation as they urgently directed the captain to retreat. It's not something you'd want too close to you. This enormous entity could easily be mistaken for a tangled fishing line. What might initially seem like an elongated strand of drifting innards is, in fact, a creature known only as a siphonophore. It's uncertain whether this fascinating entity was being carried by ocean currents or navigating independently, but it drew near to the research team at one point, almost appearing inquisitive. Contrary to what you might expect, this particular specimen, remarkable as it is, can grow to astonishing lengths, reaching hundreds of feet. Siphonophores are predatory by nature, yet this one favors the ocean's depths, a considerable distance from our usual swimming spots. Giant desert jellyfish. The video featured below, originally posted on May 2014 on the Video News Viral YouTube channel, takes us on a thrilling journey into a world of speculation and intrigue. Its intriguing title boldly claims that a colossal alien monstrosity is engaged in a high-stakes battle with the U.S. Army Air Force amidst the arid deserts of Durango, New Mexico. As we dive into the video, the opening scene immediately captures our attention, presenting two American soldiers who witness a monumental clash between an approaching military aircraft and a mysterious, otherworldly creature that vaguely resembles an alien being. What's truly captivating about this footage is the diversity of interpretations it sparks. While some viewers are left pondering whether this enigmatic entity could be a product of cutting-edge military experiments or a hidden scientific discovery, others are reminded of an earthlier creature, an alien-esque jellyfish. The story takes a curious twist when we learn that the video was initially removed from YouTube, stirring speculation of a concealed operation. The uploader believes that the American Air Force was tasked with eliminating this monstrous intruder, which had evidently posed a menacing threat to the deserts of New Mexico. It's worth noting that the available information about this intriguing incident remains somewhat limited, leaving us with an enigma waiting to be unraveled. Diamond Operator. In this astonishing video, we witness a colossal spider-like creature, easily twice the size of a person, crossing paths with a Russian YouTuber known as Diamond Operator while he's out on a bike ride. This otherworldly entity, armed with numerous legs, effortlessly closes the distance between itself and the Diamond Operator. As if that weren't eerie enough, it proceeds to expel an unidentifiable substance onto his rear camera when it gets uncomfortably close. Just in the nick of time, a European police car races onto the scene, skillfully intervening before a calamity unfolds. As you squint past the unusual encounter, one can't help but wonder about the importance of maintaining our vigilance. The future of our species may depend on the readiness of more police officers to address the enigmatic challenges that could lie ahead. Slender Man. Slender Man, a fictional character that originated in a 2009 online creepypasta, is known for his distinctive long limbs and a penchant for observing people, especially children. Over time, various reports of Slender Man's sightings have prompted discussions about his potential existence. In a video, a British YouTuber buys a new bike and decides to test it out. While out in a field, they inadvertently capture a tall, Slender Man-like figure in the background. The passing car warns the YouTuber about being watched, but the figure has vanished by then. This incident raises the question, could this be evidence of Slender Man's existence? It's not the only instance. Other viral videos also claim to depict real-life encounters with Slender Man. In one such video, a father playing with his children in a playground unknowingly captures Slender Man on camera, causing shock. While the authenticity of these videos is uncertain, the recurring sightings of Slender Man at that playground are undeniably eerie. Anunnaki. In a 2016 YouTube video, the host shares an intriguing discovery on Google Earth, an image showcasing two exceptionally tall individuals near the Great Pyramids of Giza. He zooms in on Dolce Bakery, revealing a photo of these colossal figures strolling toward each other from opposite ends of the street. One of these towering men dwarfs a nearby car, standing at a staggering height of around 8 to 9 feet. The car's roof barely reaches his waist. The video references the Anunnaki, a species of alien beings often depicted as exceptionally tall and humanoid in appearance. Notably, Zecharia Sitchin, the author of The 12th Planet, believed that these beings arrived on Earth some 500,000 years ago with the primary aim of gold mining. Sitchin's claims extend to them being responsible for constructing several prominent structures worldwide, including the Great Pyramids of Giza. Could this image indicate that the Anunnaki are not only real but potentially residing on Earth to this day? Hodag. In this captivating video dating back to July 2008, we're about to meet an extraordinary creature that may be entirely new to most of you. Say hello to the Hodag, a carnivorous beast with distinctive spines running down its back and a legendary figure in American folklore. The story of the Hodag traces its roots to the quaint town of Rhinelander in Wisconsin, where the creature was first sighted in the year 1893. Picture this. It boasts an uncanny blend of an elephant's face, a frog-like head, and massive dinosaur-like claws. And that's not all. It sports a lengthy tail and a fearsome row of spines on its back. This elusive creature wasn't easy to capture. It took several brave locals hours to subdue it. The Hodag even made headlines with a newspaper featuring a detailed account and an image of the enigmatic beast. But here's the kicker. It's said to exude an awful stench, and it could reach a staggering length of up to 6 feet, 2 inches, or approximately 2 meters. Rumor has it that it might still lurk in the deep, mysterious woods. The legend of the Hodag leaves us wondering if such extraordinary creatures could still be hidden away, waiting to be discovered in the dense forest. Bigfoot. This intriguing video takes us to a remote, hilly region in Indonesia, where a massive creature makes a striking appearance beneath a cascading waterfall. Speculation has arisen from various quarters, suggesting that this might very well be a sighting of Bigfoot. Now, you've probably heard of Bigfoot, the colossal, bipedal, ape-like being said to inhabit the forests of North America and Canada. While some researchers believe it might have long since vanished from the scene, some maintain that Bigfoot's existence endures. What's remarkable about this video is its rarity. There's not much exposure to it. Nonetheless, numerous experts contend that it remains untouched and unaltered. They estimate the creature's length to be in excess of 8 feet or 2.5 meters. Although there haven't been further sightings, the possibility of this enigmatic figure residing deep within the dense woodlands lingers. So the question is, what's your take on this perplexing figure captured on camera? Part man, part dog. In the year 2018, a resident of Santa Fe, Argentina, had a spine-tingling encounter with a massive creature described as a peculiar fusion of man and dog. This gripping tale unfolds as the creature roams through the city's streets, where it crosses paths with 2 unsuspecting canines. Reports suggest that the other 2 dogs, presumably no match for this overpowering behemoth, found themselves on the losing end of an encounter they had not bargained for. The courageous man momentarily captured this extraordinary event on camera before the enigmatic creature vanished into obscurity, leaving the residents baffled. Specialists who scrutinized the photograph estimated that this enormous beast stretched over 6 feet and 2 inches, equivalent to a staggering 2.1 meters in length. The mystery surrounding this creature's identity fueled various speculations. Some suggested it could be a misplaced camel, while others ventured into the realm of legendary creatures, even proposing that it might be the mythical chupacabra. Reflecting on such an encounter, one cannot help but wonder how they would react when faced with a creature of such otherworldly proportions. Personally, the idea of sprinting away at full tilt sounds like a perfectly reasonable response. A giant anaconda. In the wild world of construction sites in Brazil's Altamira cave, a group of workers stumbled upon something astonishing. A colossal 33-foot-long anaconda weighing a staggering 462 pounds. This remarkable creature is considered one of the largest anacondas ever documented, whether living or deceased. To reveal this incredible serpent, the team employed a crane to hoist and secure it, uncovering its striking yellow-spotted underside. However, the decision to relocate the snake from its natural habitat prompted some criticism. Questions remain about the snake's origin and size. Skeptics doubt that creating such a massive creature would be feasible. Some speculate it might be a titanoboa, a previously believed extinct giant snake species that once inhabited South America. These incredible reptiles could grow up to 42 feet long and weigh 2,500 pounds. Interestingly, the region has a history of folklore regarding large serpentine creatures, which raises the intriguing question of whether locals may have mistaken a giant snake for a sauropod dinosaur due to its perceived long neck and tail, akin to those of extinct reptiles. This discovery creates a fascinating link between folklore and the potential existence of extraordinary creatures in the area's lush natural surroundings. Gigantic monster hovering over China's skies. The video that follows was allegedly shot on November 2016. Overhead in Beijing, China, we notice a huge beast moving. Section 51. The person who uploaded the video in the first place claims that Chinese officials repressed this occurrence. Even international news was prohibited from reporting on it, and no media outlets were permitted to talk about it. Although the enormous alien doesn't appear to be hostile, Chinese researchers believe it might have come from another planet. These scientists predict that extraterrestrials will base themselves in a portion of China. Upon viewing the video, we observe numerous military helicopters circling the large object. What would this have been, in your opinion? It's conceivable that this is a digital animation designed to frighten people. But what if there was an alien menace here? Norwegian mountain troll. The next image takes us back in time to December 1942, when an American Air Force crew embarked on a RAV 300 reconnaissance trip. What they captured on film is truly captivating. A mythical Norwegian mountain troll traversing the misty woods, seemingly attempting to evade human eyes. Mythology across various cultures is rich with tales of colossal giants who once walked the earth. Even the Christian Bible alludes to the existence of giants. It leaves us wondering, could these towering figures have once roamed our world? They remain one of our planet's best-kept secrets if they still exist, as their discovery would have likely transpired long ago. The story enveloping this enigmatic 1942 photograph is nothing short of fascinating. Nevertheless, we must consider whether it is a cleverly crafted hoax or an image plucked from the annals of an old movie. Komodo Dragon. Though confined to the realms of myth and legend today, the fantastical image of a dragon intriguingly finds a semblance of reality in the formidable Komodo dragon. These remarkable creatures offer a tangible glimpse into what our mythical dragon fantasies might entail. As Earth's largest lizards, they possess a commanding presence, dwarfing even the most robust humans. With lengths exceeding 10 feet and weighing over 300 pounds, their size alone is awe-inspiring. Yet it's not merely their immense stature that distinguishes them. They wield a venomous bite capable of inflicting agonizing wounds. These apex predators reign supreme in their island habitat, featuring elongated bodies, powerful limbs, sinewy necks, and formidable tails. To truly comprehend their might and ferocity, one must witness it firsthand. While they may lack the ability to breathe fire or take flight, a minor letdown, these magnificent creatures represent the closest living approximation to the mythical dragons that have fueled our dreams. That is, at least until the day someone contemplates crafting one through genetic experiments, potentially setting the stage for a cataclysmic dragon invasion. Larot Worm. The mysterious and enchanting Lake Lagarfliot in Iceland has long been associated with the intriguing legend of the Larot Worm. This serpentine creature has captured the imagination of locals and myth enthusiasts alike. The folklore dates back to the year 1345, with the Larot Worm earning the moniker of the Loch Ness Monster of Iceland. As with many mythical creatures, opinions about their existence are divided. Is it real, or is it just a figment of folklore? In 2012, something extraordinary happened. A man managed to capture something that bore a striking resemblance to the Larot Worm on camera. This discovery left many with an air of wonder while skepticism loomed in the background. The experts who scrutinized the video believed the creature could measure about 12 meters or 39 feet in length. Intriguingly, some accounts suggest that the Larot Worm's maximum size could reach an astonishing 195 feet or 60 meters. Detractors argue that the enigmatic creature may be nothing more than a fishing net artfully presented as a living legend. However, when one observes the creature's movements in the video, it's hard not to be struck by their lifelike quality. The mystery of the Larot Worm continues to be a topic of fascination and debate, offering a tantalizing glimpse into the world of the unknown that still thrives beneath the surface of our world. Siren Head. The Siren Head is a peculiar humanoid with two sound-producing speakers, making quite a buzz with recent global sightings. When you hear Siren Head's distinctive sound, it's a clear sign to run. The sheer volume of its noise can pose a risk to your hearing, making it a genuinely hazardous creature. Beyond its auditory capabilities, it has the knack for hiding and mimicking sounds to lure unsuspecting prey. In March 2020, an alleged Siren Head was sighted in Australia. Take a look. It's undeniably eerie. However, you might notice that its arm and leg movements are somewhat jerky, suggesting some difficulty with its limbs. The person who captured this didn't stick around. They left promptly after taking the photo. Moving on to another encounter, the DX Army YouTube channel folks stumbled upon Siren Head one late afternoon near 10-Yard Creek in Arkansas. Local myths are brimming with tales of Siren Head sightings in this area, and their live-streamed encounter adds credibility to these stories. These courageous individuals ventured deep into the forest, briefly appearing lost when Siren Head made its ominous appearance out of the blue. Shortly after this eerie encounter, their live stream mysteriously cuts off. While Siren Head seems somewhat smaller in this instance, it's still unsettling to cross paths with it in a dark forest at night. Could this be a genuine Siren Head sighting? Especially considering it happened during a live stream. What are your thoughts? Coconut crab. Crabs are often small creatures because they've learned they don't need to be gigantic to survive in their environments. But then there are those exceptional species that defy the norm and stand out as true giants. Among them is the remarkable coconut crab. To be clear, it's not the largest regarding sheer length alone. However, prepare to be astounded when you consider these arthropods in terms of their weight. These colossal crabs can tip the scales at an astonishing 9 pounds and stretch up to 3 feet. At first glance, these numbers might not seem all that impressive, but let me tell you, when you come face to face with one, you'll quickly have a change of heart. Their name, coconut crab, is no exaggeration. These crabs can ascend trees and dismantle coconuts as if they were mere paper mache. And it's not just coconuts that pique their interest. They are formidable enough to take on and feast upon birds. And let's not even discuss the potential risk for humans who dare to tangle with these colossal crabs. To be on the safe side, maintain a respectful distance when observing these crabs for their sake as well as yours. If you get too close, you might just discover that you're the one left with coconuts in a precarious situation. It's that time of the day again, the subscriber's choice. During our relentless quest for information on colossal creatures, we stumbled upon a peculiar image that's been buzzing in the cryptid community. But what is it? Some have dared to suggest that this very snapshot might unveil the resurgence of the legendary Cthulhu, the ocean-dwelling behemoth that supposedly roamed our world's waters eons ago. If true, this 2017 photograph would suggest that Cthulhu's slumber isn't as deep as we thought. However, there's another twist to this tale. Some whisper that the image belongs to none other than Hollywood Scotty, a master of special effects on YouTube. It raises eyebrows. The odds of a special effects wizard stumbling upon a real-life sea monster seem astronomically low. Now, dear viewers, it's your turn to shine. We're stuck in the twilight zone of uncertainty and need your expertise. Please do us the honor of sharing any juicy tidbits or earth-shattering insights you have about this mysterious smoke monster. Your comments could be the key to unraveling this captivating riddle. Brutus the Croc. Crocodiles, often lauded as colossal and imposing creatures, tend to be the stars of various film-worthy encounters for a multitude of motives. If, during their filming escapades, someone finds themselves on the receiving end of a crocodile's appetite, we might just nod in acknowledgement of nature's course. Capturing the demeanor of a diminutive crocodile on film is a walk in the park. You can conveniently spot them at your local zoo. However, the narrative takes an intriguing twist regarding an absolute behemoth like Brutus. Nestled along the Adelaide River in Queensland, Australia, he reigns as a true titan of the reptilian world. Brutus is the second largest crocodile ever documented, measuring an astonishing 18 feet in length and trailing only by a few feet. The hair-raising detail that sends shivers down your spine is that Brutus has purportedly been an enduring resident of the region for over 3 decades. This enduring presence should underscore several key takeaways about these prehistoric predators, the most conspicuous of which is an unspoken rule. You never, under any circumstances, trifle with them. Attempting to do so out of sheer recklessness is akin to penning an invitation for a crocodile feast. Bonapati. Florida sea beast. After hours of fishing off the Florida coast, Gene Sourwine decides to call it a day. As he reels in his line one last time, something extraordinary catches his eye beneath the water's surface. It's a massive, snake-like creature that appears prehistoric. This aquatic anomaly boasts a colossal rounded body and webbed fins, weighing over a ton and stretching beyond 15 feet in length. Gene knows he's witnessing something remarkable, but also understands the need for video evidence and a witness. So he and his brother return with a camera, hoping the marine monster hasn't vanished. To their surprise, the sea serpent is still there, defying scientific explanations and internet skeptics. While it's not definitively real, labeling it as a hoax is equally challenging. This peculiar sighting even crept onto a History Channel Monster Quest show, baffling experts. Interestingly, historical accounts from sailors in the 80s describe similar encounters with massive serpent-headed creatures near Jacksonville, Florida, raising questions about the validity of those age-old testimonies compared to this modern video evidence. Giant spider climbing building. This intriguing video presents us with a startling sight. An enormous alien creature, reminiscent of a spider, scaling a structure in the early morning hours in southwest Russia. The scene unfolds when the person behind the camera awakens from slumber and peeks out of their window, only to witness an unusual figure moving about in the bushes below. They captured a colossal spider-like entity on film, boasting 4 lengthy legs. The initial upload of this video sent shockwaves through viewers, as many were left alarmed, fearing a potential spider invasion. Remarkably, this is not the first instance of such sightings. In another video, we observe a spider, or stick-like entity similarly climbing a structure, this time in the vicinity of Moscow, leaving some commenters to speculate that it might be Slender Man. The contentious debate surrounding the existence of these creatures remains unresolved, with some attributing them to the realm of digital animation. Cassowary. The cassowary, often overshadowed by its more famous counterparts like the ostrich and emu, holds a unique title as one of the world's most dangerous birds. In their native habitat, these creatures tend to be rather elusive, often shying away from human presence. They don't exhibit extreme aggression, and attacks are rare. However, it's essential to exercise caution because cassowaries can deliver lethal blows when provoked or cornered. Their combative nature is due to their wholehearted dedication to fending off potential threats, and they are armed with razor-sharp talons that make them formidable foes. These birds are far from ordinary. They're built for combat, with the ability to reach impressive speeds that can swiftly overpower an unsuspecting intruder. Engaging in a race with a cassowary is a risk you don't want to take. These avian giants possess the remarkable ability to leap as high as 7 feet and unleash powerful kicks. With claws reaching up to 4 inches in length and resembling deadly daggers, you certainly wouldn't want to find yourself on the wrong end of their fury. While cassowaries generally prefer fallen fruit, they occasionally include snails, insects, and even carrion in their diet. So, keeping a respectful distance from these remarkable yet potentially perilous birds is best. Jacksonville Dinosaur. The intriguing video comes to us from the Jacksonville Zoo in Jacksonville, Florida, and has been shared on YouTube. It offers a brief but captivating glimpse of a massive, dinosaur-like creature featuring an astonishingly long neck that extends high enough to reach the top of a nearby structure. The creature's appearance is fleeting as it quickly disappears from view, which seems like a rational reaction. However, given that the creature remains entirely motionless, questions arise about whether it might be a statue or a product of computer-generated imagery. Furthermore, the video's opening scene shows bystanders seemingly just going about their business, raising doubts about the plausibility of such a colossal entity approaching without anyone noticing. This enigmatic footage leaves us pondering the possibility of a genuine encounter with an otherworldly creature or an elaborate illusion. The mysteries of our planet continue to unfold, and we're always on the lookout for more extraordinary discoveries. Do you believe that such creatures truly exist? We'd love to hear your stories in the comments if you've had a brush with any of these giant creatures. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.